around like this, going 2 cubes.
Are you seeing me?
Cubes. Aunt Betty, 2 cubes, and then that'll be it. That'll be the worst.
2 cubes.
Betty Booney Bun Drops.
Are these microphones on?
No.
No, I'm gonna turn them on.
Have you ever wondered what it's like to listen to the Two Cubes podcast? Well, you can find out. Just go to YouTube. It's pretty cool. That's a pretty good commercial.
Find out. It's pretty cool.
Have you guys
Can't
seen
wait
that?
for your
Hey,
aunt
it's
to
Dave from
sue
Before
you.
guy. How are we gonna get sued for making our own content about our content?
The aunt is gonna sue you for using her image.
If I asked my aunt what YouTube was, she'd know it's an email. Like, she has no idea.
What's an internet?
Oh, I have an idea, Jack. The background could just be a compilation of me diving down the stairs, and we can keep going. The only thing going down is our followers. Please come in and follow.
Do you remember singing Hotel California?
By the way, me shaking in the last episode is one of the funniest things I've ever seen.
I was playing
Yes,
guitar.
I do. Yes.
That was so much fun. I never jam like that.
In the last episode, me shaking and talking about things continuing on and on forever was hilarious. I don't remember what I was talking about, but it was very fun.
That doesn't sound like you.
You were talking about Ravy Jones' locker, right?
What the
think
fuck
that's what
did
you
you
were
call me?
Flawn Howard?
Howard?
Yeah.
That's my favorite fucking part of the show. That was the best. He
You
was
look like Flawn Howard.
it just came out of fucking nowhere. We were like talking about something else, and it fucking killed me.
We were doing a drink review.
I wish Scott was on camera so everyone could see how much he looked like.
Well,
Flawn
he
Howard.
had the fucking hat down. He
I know,
was
He's sitting on the director's chair.
sitting there, feet up, fucking unbelievable. Oh, there's a funny one we can do. You can make this look like a set behind me, and I could be sitting in a chair and be a cut. No, that was too professional.
Hey, Flawn Howard here.
This is Flawn Howard, and I say you should listen to the Two Cubes podcast, no matter fucking what. Have you ever wanted to buy a car? Well, go to Two Cubes podcast and listen to us. Maybe talk about cars. Bye.
Brought to you by Cool Ross. what's Ross's fucking handle?
Supravision. I came up with so many better names than he had. It's unbelievable.
What names did you come up with?
Mopar or no car?
Mopar?
Yeah, he only drives Mopar cars.
Oh, I didn't know.
They're fucking Dodge vehicles. It's called Mopar. But also, I gave him a bunch of them while I was there.
There's a 4-pack of surf sites in there as well.
I don't really want this. I gotta go home.
No, my birthday.
Oh, I know. And I gotta work tomorrow.
I gotta go into the city for work tomorrow.
Ross Riffin. Where in the world is Buff Benson?
Where in the world is Benson?
Find out in an exclusive interview this week. Buff Benson tells us about his alien abduction story.
Dude, the fuzziness around Joe.
Yeah, can you get a really awkward picture of Buff's face? Just like, it'll just zoom in. Like, where is Buff?
Okay, so the bottom
Where
right
is
corner of the green screen is showing. You see what I'm talking about, Chris?
Yeah, it's like by his elbow.
Am I in space right now? Is that where I am? I'm in space? Am I in space?
No, but when
you're
you
on-
are-
you're just on YouTube. You're scrolling through YouTube.
When you
trying
are
to
in
find a good
space, if you
Oh,
don't...
wait, this would be good. Record this. Just have Joe.
I am recording it.
Oh, Joe, you're just floating in the middle of the YouTube page. You should just be like, look at all these stupid movies. Look at all this dumb shit on YouTube.
And then we go...
Look at all this idiot stuff. It's nothing like the Two Cubes podcast. but that is the best thing on YouTube. You should probably search it because it's better than this crap, whatever this crap is. You want to see a thunderstorm, or do you want to get Two Cubed?
Find your rhythm with
Chill
TV
out.
Clear.
Listen to Two Cubes podcast. We're the best.
Can you like position him on the screen somewhere else? Move him to the bottom left and like.
Do you remember when?
Joe,
make him
Joe,
bigger.
we would make the correction on the technology, not on the Joe.
Do you remember when you were smaller and stupider? Well, guess what?
Joe, you're in a
Now that you follow the Two Cubes podcast, things are better.
Joe, you're in a rainstorm right now.
I'm always in a rainstorm, baby. The storm is brewing, and so
You're our,
we are
Joe,
ka-chewing.
You're our reporter in the field, coming to us live from a rainstorm.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, I just got word that the Two Cubes podcast got another follower. It's you. Look at that. Oh my God.
I really like that. This just in.
I do like that. Ooh.
But I think the camera's too close.
Yes, this is a railroad track I'm standing on, and I'm not getting off until you follow. Do it now.
The funniest thing, having Joe cut promos and guessing where he's at. He's not on a railroad track.
Is it a road? It's close.
I'm on this lonely road. I'm one of the people who doesn't follow the Two Cubes podcast. That's why I'm standing here alone on this road, because everyone else is talking about how funny last week's episode was. Thank you, guys. Like and follow and subscribe. And I don't know. Order Domino's tonight. That's what you should have for dinner. Because Domino's is terrible, and I want your life to get worse, because now it's at its best. You just like the Two Cubes podcast. You're at a peak right now. This is a peak. That's what a peak is like, all right? You just basically hit the lottery. You found the most explicit show on the internet that isn't canceled yet.
I love hearing Joe so close up right now. I can hear you.
This rain only falls if you don't subscribe to the podcast.
Have you ever seen the rain?
You are making it rain outside. You can fix that and make it a nice sunny day by just one follow today
Dude, Joe,
of this podcast.
I really love the idea of Joe just ad-libbing over backgrounds he doesn't know about, and he just has to guess what he's in front of.
How's he gonna guess? He gets no clues.
We can give him clues.
I have clues. The only clue I need is somebody typed in the Two Cubes podcast into YouTube, and it is. Now, all I have to do is hit subscribe, and all my life's problems are fixed.
You should
There's
search-
no problems at all.
You should search for a clue on Klugel.
Hey, have you heard about that new thing everyone's talking about? It's oh, what was it? Oh, it's a podcast. It's just two guys. They're Two Cubes podcast. It's the best. You got to follow it. It's pretty awesome.
Can you put Joe in a wrestling ring?
Yeah, wrestling ring. That would be great. Can
Yeah.
we just get like a swirling galaxy in the background? I think would be fun.
Chris, can you hear my voice?
Coming to you live from a merry-go-round. We are going round and round, listening over and over again to the Two Cubes podcast. More views equals more use. How you guys doing, baby? Just keep following.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty solid.
I think it swirls the spiral.
You know what makes recording this better? The ads before the video.
You got a minute 40 seconds. Go for it.
Okay, here we go. Have you ever thought about something that's ever happened before? Well, we'll talk about it this week on the Two Cubes podcast. Just leave us a voicemail or something like that and email us at twocubespod@gmail.com.
Or something like that.
Have you ever thought about something that's happened?
Have you ever thought about a person, place, or thing?
Do you have a brain? Apparently not. You didn't follow the Two Cubes podcast. That's your fault. You can fix that right now. Just go to YouTube, type in Two Cubes podcast, and follow. And subscribe.
Can we create a Two Cubes podcast? Can we create a Two Cubes podcast 800 number or a 900 number that they have to pay to call, like the old WWE?
Have you ever been afraid of what's next? You should be. Anyway, subscribe to the podcast.
Two Cubes podcast, sponsored by the JVC Kaboom Box.
Don't watch this next video. Immediately go to watch the Two Cubes podcast. It's way better. Click.
Are you
Click.
terrified
Click.
of your
That's
future?
you. Exactly. Now, TWOCUBESPODCAST. That's it, baby. That's how you spell stuff.
Chris, your microphone, buddy. There you go.
Have you ever felt like everything was going to shit? Well, guess what? The Two Cubes podcast is where it's not. Over here, things are the best.
Coming to you from the 2019 Australia brush fire.
This is Firefest, baby. Guess what? Two Cubes Pod was there too. You should be here with us. Subscribe at youtube.com.
It looks like we should be sticking like a top hat on his head. Like,
Yeah, that's the weird. That's why I think
That's what I've been using.
that's why I think the camera's too far,
move the camera
because it cuts off the top of his head. He could questionably be.
What are you talking about?
Oh my god, that's so personal.
just get really close. It looks so
Just give me one more moment.
Excuse me, people.
I want you to follow the Two Cubes podcast right now.
Look at me. Look at me. Follow the podcast. There's no ad. It's just Joe staring into the fucking screen. A 5-minute ad. It's just like follow the Two Cubes podcast, and it's Joe staring at this.
yeah, but let Joe use the chair. Oh no, that's gonna be such a bitch to get over there.
Wait, Joey. If you sit,
I can
Oh my God! Where did you come from? Did you subscribe to the podcast yet? Oh, we talked about this last week. You didn't do it yet. What the hell's wrong with you? Just do it.
Just over an ad.
wait, that's funny though because like there would be an ad for like our.
Are you trying to skip this ad? You can't.
I think all these are gold. Joe just ranting. It's so funny. Just do it. Just fucking do it.
Subscribe, motherfuckers.
Do you need a haircut worse than I do? Go to Ciccarelli and Cuts. I don't remember how to find him or how to do it. Just yell in the air until he shows up.
No. Search Kelly Osbourne. That's
Text me at micropenises.net. Dude.
that's not how texting works, man.
There's something so funny about Joe just floating a square in the middle of a random back.
It's just such a defined square, too.
What's the loudest you've ever yelled? Find out if you can do it louder than us on the Two Cubes podcast this week. We'll try and yell our loudest.
Oh boy.
Oh wait, no. Advertise for Kelly's Liquors.
Make sure you talk about our gay relationship in the
Wait,
advertisement.
just don't do it yet. Don't do it yet.
Joe, make sure you talk about our gay relationship in the advertisement.
Yes. I got you.
I didn't
Fantastic.
notice my friend Scott and I.
Do you ever want to meet the guys who think we're gay? Go to Kelly's Liquor. Go to kellysliquor.com/2cubespodcast. Just goes to a website that doesn't exist. Can we give out fake discount codes?
Yeah, sure. It's I chug dicks at 11.
Go to Kelly's Liquors and just tell them at the counter.
On your
Give me all your money.
Go to the liquor store and enter code.
Discount.
Put all the money in the bag.
Bring your Glock to the bank this week and you will get $100 free.
At least minimum.
Whoever brings the biggest Glock to the liquor store wins.
Wait, Joe, you got to see how it looks though first.
Or maybe can we just
Just so you know, that's not Kelly's Liquor Store.
Not cutting off the top
That's-
of the set.
That's what Kelly's Liquors was 2 years ago.
Is that actually them?
That's a
Yeah,
picture
that's
of them.
fine. Hey, look, it says O-Face. It's hilarious.
Yeah, that's a picture of them.
Do you want to go back to Kelly's Liquor Store in 2022?
Joe, I think if you sit down, it'll be better. Like I can get more of the actions and stuff you're doing. It doesn't get cut off.
I'm out right now, right?
Yeah. Make sure you pop up.
I'm working on it, like Rey Mysterio.
All right, but you got to wait 10 minutes until your knees start hurting.
They hurt
That's
now.
when you know it's been right.
Get up close and personal. That's simple.
Have you ever wanted to meet the gay guys from fucking Kelly's Liquor Store? Guess what? The two of them go at the same time, all the time, every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Wednesday at around 6 p.m. So come meet us down at Kelly's Liquors. We're the best. Also, follow the Two Cubes podcast. It is super unrelated. How was that? Good?
Yeah, it was good, but also your hair looks like you're about to go into a wrestling match in the 90s. Just super wet and like one strand over your eyeballs.
Yeah. Well, that's it's accumulated.
Give this a scene of like when you walk into Kelly's, what it looks like.
Oh.
Like use like the left to right, and then come up at the end when you're paying at the cashier.
Oh my God, is that Uvu vodka? That shit's the best. Have you tried the new stuff?
On all these
You
good
know,
shows.
we try all the new stuff, right? So this is new stuff. If you want to see what the new stuff at Kelly's Liquors tastes like, go to the Two Cubes podcast. Follow us, everything like that. We'll give you the price, everything from Kelly's Liquors. It's the best, right next to ShopRite here on Washington Ave in Belleville. Pretty sweet. It's the best stuff. Anyway, it's time for me to check out now. All right. Awesome. Thank you.
Oh, dude, I thought you were gonna rob the store.
Oh, that was...
You're coming in robbing Kelly's.
No one will know that you just checked out a stapler.
Rob the store with the stapler.
Show up at Kelly's with any goddamn gun, and they will give you whatever you want.
Show up with any goddamn gun and they'll give you it. Go to Kelly's Liquor and mention the Two Cubes podcast with the promo code Give Us All Your Money.
I hope
For a
that
10%
staple didn't go in that water is something that was quoted by Joe Tats earlier today. Another quote from him was, "You should follow the Two Cubes podcast." Those were both very relevant things.
Yes.
All right, Chris, it's your turn. Get in there.
Yeah. I think I've given us 50 ads, so...
Joe, you got a mic here, buddy. I need you on mic with me.
Can you get by? Or?
Chris, all
Can
of
I
your
not have like an autism-friendly shirt on?
all of your ads have to be in Spanish. Bienvenidos a los Tu Cubas podcast.
Yo, Joe. Never mind.
Jack, can we?
Oh, yes, dude.
Hey there. Even though Chris is speaking perfect English, can you subtitle him? Just for no reason?
We're gonna subtitle him with the AI shit.
Yeah, AI subtitles anyway.
Chris, why do you look like you're being held hostage?
I don't know, I'm trying to start my ad, but you won't shut the fuck up.
My bad.
All right.
By the way.
How about Kelly's like, hey, are you looking for a new addiction? We all are, right? Everybody needs advice. Two Cubes podcast is a podcast that you should get addicted to. And you might OD.
It was so awkward.
The more awkward it is, the better. His idea is gonna be.
Hey guys. Oh no, Joe.
Coming to you guys live from here at Kelly's Liquors.
You ever just been lifted at the liquor store and you're like, I need a new podcast?
It looks so terrifying.
Two Cubes is the one.
Joe,
If you want to get bigger without paying bigger prices, drink Kelly's Liquors for that beer belly you've always wanted.
oh my god. If Joe could get a long sleeve green shirt, his head could just be sitting on top of the bottles of vodka as Chris promos.
It's perfect.
What are the prices? Who knows? But the price is right here at Two Cubes Podcast. You should listen.
Oh my
And
god.
you're like, hey, I'm Joe. I live in this shelf at this liquor store. It looks like you're fused in the shelf.
Have you ever wanted to be questionable liquor? Well, guess what? Two Cubes podcast is just that. Questionable liquor.
Joe, move closer to the camera so your arms are no longer. Oh no, then the question marks show up a little. And bend down a little bit.
I haven't really crossing guard thing. Yeah,
All right.
I'd have to think about
Oh,
it.
the problem is the microphone because I can still see your. There you now.
You're talking to the microphone like this, maybe.
There you go. All right, now cut a promo.
No, with the mic to your face.
No, because then you can see it.
damn.
I want a floating head.
Well, if
Wait,
he was
hold on,
sitting
hold on.
down, it'd be a really
Hold on. What if I hold it?
Okay. Like a boom?
Can you see it?
I can see it, but it's kind of funny.
Hey, have you ever wondered why you're not drinking right now? Well, listen to the Two Cubes podcast and have a drink anyway. It will be your friends.
Joe's so much better.
Have you ever wanted to look for lurkers?
Salad, but it's so.
Joe, that shirt is so bad.
This is so hard.
That one was so good. I love that you're just a head in a liquor store shop.
Scott, if you were ever to make drinks, you just have to get you a
So
green
funny.
box so you can wear that shirt.
No, if I'm making drinks, I will go on camera. I will go on camera
I'm the-
face if
I'm
you
the
put me
monster.
behind it.
Mash.
If I'm making drinks, I will go on camera at a bar.
I think these are really funny, by the way. I don't know what's going to happen with them, but they're funny.
I just need a surface. You got to give me a wooden surface.
I know you
and
can't
then
whisper
you
because
can
then you won't
put
be able to hear
whatever
you. I just
behind
want
me.
because you're just a head in a liquor store shelf. I just want you to be like, psst.
I got you. Come over here. Put the mic just off over here. Hey, psst. Hey. Have you heard about the new podcast that's taking over the internet? Two Cubes podcast is what it's called, I've heard. They go on there, they drink review, they talk about awesome stuff. It's hilarious. You wouldn't believe it. You have to subscribe and like their videos, and sometimes even engage with them at the liquor store here. I hear the spirits of them are in the spirits that you buy at Kelly's Liquors at 402 Washington Avenue, across the street from the new development that nobody knows what it is.
Chris's hand with the microphone fucking makes it.
I didn't
It's
know
just,
the hand was in it.
yeah, it's just I didn't say anything
Wait,
because it was
Joe just the head again?
yes, Joe's head, and then it's just your hand with a
Joe's
microphone
just
in
a
the.
head in a liquor store shelf. That's so funny to me.
I'm sorry, I was just reenacting somebody who doesn't watch the Two Cubes podcast, and what a loser they are.
Nailed it.
I just fucking sit here and watch Joe do it all night.
I just want Joe to vomit in different environments. I want you just to. I want Joe to fake vomit until he real vomits.
I mean, I can just real vomit if you want.
What's another place that you would do like an anti-advertisement?
Ooh, anti-ad, huh?
Have you ever wanted to overpay for the same shitty groceries? Go to King's.
Do you like libraries? Fuck them.
You just have Leslie Knope in the
You ever have
background.
any anti-ads?
Pet shop.
You should do an anti-ad.
I'm standing outside of the worst fucking bar anyone's ever seen. You should instead be listening to the Two Cubes podcast.
Jack, can you pull up Amber's Facebook profile? Do an anti-ad for Amber.
I don't want to get involved.
Amber, she sucks.
I think she subscribed, so we don't make fun of our subscribers. We're
You're
gonna.
at the pet shop?
If you could do
Wait,
Pet Shop, I
wait.
think we.
Wait, Joe, talk about how Amber sucked until she subscribed.
Ooh, there's a good one.
Amber was the worst until she subscribed to the Two Cubes podcast.
Really lay it on thick how awful.
I mean,
You see, there was a time in my life when I had to get rid of all my friends because they didn't listen to the Two Cubes podcast. But here I am now, standing in front of the CVS that I was birthed in, making sure that everyone follows the podcast I listen to, and you should too.
I do believe Joe's origin story would be to be birthed in a CVS. He was wrapped in the longest receipt ever. He was swaddled with a
Yes,
receipt.
I was receipt swaddled. It was pretty nuts.
I'm so mad we can't make Joe bigger. We're like,
Dude, I'm already enormous.
Like, because he's so close to it.
Joe.
Can't
we
be
move
back.
the camera back or something. Like, I don't know. Like,
How about if I do this?
I mean, it's just your head.
Joe.
you can't like move the box on the screen like down. Like, I don't know how it works. Like, so like, you know, like the part that.
That looks so good.
Can you make me the head from Power Rangers that talks to
Joe,
them?
You gotta put the mic down so you're just the head. Wait, just put your hand down, and I'll hold the mic.
Can you make me the head from Power Rangers?
The head from back.
Fuck the vodka.
And that guy who talks to the Power Rangers.
Wait.
It's so
Oh, you can't see the mic, dude. It's so perfect. It looks like your head is just sitting on a shelf next to a
It is
bottle of
so.
liquor.
It is so perfectly scaled to the vodka. Fuck the grape vodka.
Wait,
No, he
yeah.
has like the little like bow tie looking thing.
Joe, just act like you. Is it like, where am I?
What's going on here? I was just watching the Two Cubes podcast, and now I'm in this awesome environment. Oh my God, is this the imagination of those two? Oh, this is incredible. It's like Wonka Land for alcoholics.
This is fucking incredible. Wait, why are you pulling up my face? Can you scale that? Can you zoom out?
My face.
Can you zoom out of that? Oh no! Oh God!
Here I am at the expo for people that are taller than me. They are not followers yet, but we hopefully will catch some.
HeightCon.
We're gonna hold them forever.
I hate the question marks show up too much.
Two Cubes, we never give up.
Joe, do you have just a plain green shirt?
I'm pretty sure if I turn this inside out, it's green. Just plain-ish. It's, oh no, it's white.
For people who are taller than me.
What are you using for bait? Chris, can you give me a Surfside while you're up, my friend?
Fire right now.
I can't get your face that close.
I can cut my head off if you want. We can
Oh
just
my
do it
God.
that way.
Joe with his shirt off, put him in Guantanamo Bay.
Yeah. I could be getting waterboarded and then tell people, ah, shit, it was the Two Cubes podcast is
Good
what
for the
got
both
me
of
here.
us. Just put it right here.
Yeah, can we get him on like a film set or like
Yeah.
a
Just say it and I'll pull it up.
yeah, like,
Casting
like,
couch.
Get like a hotel room background or something. He could be like, "Hi, I'm a famous porn director" or something.
Hi, I'm Rod Hardcock. When I'm
you
not
just put me in an
directing back alley
Yeah,
pornos,
yeah,
I like to
anyway, just
relax and watch the Two
push that
Cubes
back,
podcast.
Can you just put me in an alleyway? I'll talk about how I've done 17 abortions and I'm very tired and all I want to do is watch the Two Cubes podcast.
Yeah. Then the state of Texas isn't going to watch the podcast.
Oh, they'll fucking think we're hiring.
Oh, can you put Joe's head on top of the guy whose body was dead from trying to shoot Trump?
Hold on.
This guy didn't.
I'm here at the scene of a national tragedy, but I got this certificate of excellence for being close by.
Isn't that the same significant certificate of excellence that your dad got for being the gayest?
Yes,
Fair
it's
enough.
actually the biggest fag.
Well, we don't use those words.
Like, hey, are you part of an ethnic group?
I don't know why when
don't
you said
speak
hey,
the
I thought you were
language?
going to be like Harry Carey.
Hey, are you pro SeaWorld? Well, fuck you. Listen to Two Cubes podcast for why.
Hey, want to learn how to speak Spanish?
Get
Listen
it.
to the Two Cubes podcast. That's what we're all about.
How do you say to learn? Fuck. That's going to...
Keto Nalejo.
Nalejo. I want to say it's enseñar, but I don't think it's... Aprender. ¿Quieres aprender?
Do you want me to upper deck
Oh
your
my
house?
god, that's terrifying. Just a straight black background with the open shirt.
Do you want me to upper deck your house? Well, then follow the podcast.
Is that just you shitting on the roof?
Yes, it's Schindler on the roof.
Bada bada ba ba bada 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 da 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 da.
That Joe just be like, my God, is that Schindler on the roof? Why, yes, it is. Me.
If I was a rich man.
What's that in the background? Is that the Two Cubes podcast? That's incredible. That's my favorite show in the world. You've made my day, sir. Sir, you the follower, the new guy. Welcome.
I don't think you should use gender pronouns.
Joe's
What
got
if it's a
real,
girl?
like,
Joe-
That's
so
Rogers thing going on. Like,
Joe, you gotta stand up.
Jack, I gotta tell you, I like this, but it's too nice of a hotel room. There doesn't look like there's fleas on those beds. Also,
Hotel, yo-tel, Joe tells you what, you should listen to the Two Cubes podcast because it's the fucking shit.
I thought you were gonna try to rhyme what? Maybe something about a butt.
Yeah, that's how you put it in your butt.
Jotel, yotel, malediction.
Yeah, it's all about Joe and Tell, baby.
You know what makes the ads? Joe deeply inhaling into the microphone.
Look at all the amenities. Well, Joe.
Oh,
Well, Joe, can you sit down again? You might just be a head on a bed.
a head on a bed,
Yeah,
listening to
you
the
have to close your shirt again.
that Cub Club sped. Everyone here wants some head. Listen to us talk about it on the Two Cubes podcast.
With a guy named Fred. You gotta go all the way up.
You've never been misled.
I thought of hotel room when you had your shirt open. I thought you looked like a sleazy porn director, but
Can we pen in some chest hair on him? Some like really deep dark squirrelies on his chest?
I just keep rotating back out. Joe, you just keep.
Joe, how is your head the hairiest thing on planet Earth, and you've got zero chest hair?
Actually, my chest is my second hairiest body part.
Do you shave your chest?
Nope, never have.
Are you just bald everywhere? I'm confused.
Yeah.
You wanna hop in?
Man, I have no ideas. I'm bad at this. Joe's such a natural.
I have no ideas at all. I said the same exact thing about
gotta
you.
Wear it how he did, where like you just put whatever up there and you gotta go.
All right, sure.
Hi, my name is Christopher Perez. I'm one of the hosts of the Two
Joe
Cubes
and I have very
podcast.
different brands of comedy. I feel like. you
Well,
know?
this is literally the exact conversation I had for why you're better at this than me.
Chris,
This is the same thing I said.
Chris, for your ads,
I was
just
like, this is gonna be really rough for me because it's not how I do comedy.
Chris, just for your ads, go full racist comedy.
Oh,
Do I know what's on the screen?
Chris. Oh,
You're
should
still
do
in the
like
bed?
you should act like you're a dad talking to a daughter.
No,
A son.
sweetheart.
Ooh, don't worry, I'm not gonna try to fuck you.
Sweetheart, look at me.
Hop on the mic.
Yeah.
Might have to cross them like.
Yeah, Joe, you may want to take this mic next to me, and then I'll take this mic. Oh, God. Joe's currently taking his shirt off. I've got a boner.
What background you want?
I don't know.
You get the first one.
Make it a Titantron wrestling.
Yeah, definitely make. Yeah,
Oh,
definitely.
I thought I was talking to my daughter.
Yeah, we get rid of that. We scrapped that part. You stopped talking, and Chris and Scott kept talking, and then he made it sexual. It didn't work.
Who made what sexual?
Scott did.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
I didn't do that.
We need a wrestling Titantron.
Can you see the microphone?
Sorta. It looks like your penis is hard.
I'll just hold it up.
His penis is always hard.
Was that you making that noise, Scott?
Oh, look at you doing bump bench and stuff.
Or is that my post nasal drip?
I like that you're just making those noises for Jack because everyone else doesn't have headphones on.
Yep. It's worth it.
What do you want?
A wrestling background.
A leaky faucet.
don't know enough about wrestling.
God, I'm not gonna be able to drop good references and stuff.
You'll be fine.
It's Super Slam. This is the most generic wrestling background.
It's perfect.
I know, it's perfect. We just have to get in there.
You just
You
let
look
me.
like-
When do I go?
When don't you go,
You
bro?
look like Bradley Farton. Bradley Martin's a comedian.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the greatest show on earth, the Two Cubes Podcast. Like and
I don't know
subscribe.
what they mean, Chris. If you're not following the Two Cubes podcast, you're doing nothing but fucking up.
That's exactly what I was about to say, Joe. You spit a lot when you talk.
Yeah, I know.
Dude, I had to try so hard not to audibly spit take into the fucking mic. That was so funny. Let me tell you something mean.
He just comes out of nowhere. I don't know how I didn't see that coming. He has a fucking belt over his shoulder and he's shirtless.
Jack, can you put Joe behind, or put the Price is Right wheel up, and Joe is going to be the host, and Chris is going to be a contestant.
Joe, you gotta wait though.
My dumps have been weird all day.
My dumps have been weird, mama chica coco.
Now tell me something.
Chris, you got to stand up.
Squatterback.
Well, I gotta look way smaller than Joe though, because he's supposed to be the huge wrestler.
No. We're doing Price is Right.
we're
He's
doing-
the Price is Right host, and you're the contestant.
The price is wrong, motherfucker.
I don't know what he's
Oh my God, that.
And for 10 million coins, do you follow the Two Cubes podcast? No? Well, you're an idiot.
This is so good. Joe, you got to see this. This is so good.
I fucking can see it. It's from here.
Wish you were lower, like your whole head's cut off.
Fucking, I was at the People That Are Taller Than Me concert.
Looks like you're popping out of the window.
That does look so good.
Are you watching this? Are you seeing this? Because it's the Two Cubes podcast, just even lesser. You can watch the whole damn thing, the whole damn show on YouTube right now. Anytime. Subscribe, like, follow, do whatever the hell you're supposed to do.
The price is free.
Swipe right on correctness.
The only problem is the light is shining off the crown.
No fucking problemo, homie.
Hey, problem solved there, fucko.
It looks like you're popping out of the window.
Are you watching Two Cubes? Because you should be on YouTube.
Ow.
Two Cubes podcast. Oh. The Two Cubes podcast might be the worst thing you listen today, but that's only if you only listen to one thing today.
That actually looks really good with Joe's tour. That looks more
How'd
national.
you get that?
I just moved it around.
We use nature.
I was like, if we could just get like his bottom half like cut off, so it looks like he's just not in frame.
Hello and welcome to the Two Cubes podcast advertisement. I know you didn't sign up to be here, but you should sign up to be listening to the Two Cubes podcast every week. Mondays, 10 a.m. We are always on time, because definitely always on time.
You gotta tie it into the Price is Right.
Okay.
You're the host.
You just won one more reason to follow the Two Cubes podcast.
Every ad needs to stop with just an awkward moment of silence of just Joe staring.
I think it's
into
really
the
funny, yeah.
screen. One more reason.
Can you just toss
The bottom right is Jack. What's going on with that bottom right? Is the jacket kind of fucking it up?
It's that the price is fucking wrong, though.
It's fine. It's hilarious. It doesn't matter. It's
I
great.
like the shitty quality.
Yeah, it's so good. It looks like he's really standing.
All right, next one. We need to put Joe on like a shitty used car lot. And he
That'd be good.
Have you been bored looking for someone to take care of your thoughts? Just listen to the Two Cubes podcast, and we will drive you through your day anyway.
It's so good. I hate how good it is.
You are not following my podcast, you bitch. You should like and subscribe, no matter who you are.
Tell me.
Tell me why you don't follow my podcast. Tell me why you don't know how to even listen to this. Tell me why you make that girl's pussy dry. It's because you don't like and subscribe the podcast.
Joe, you are so sweaty right now.
Sweating like a motherfucker, man.
It's so hot.
Jack, can you put
It's like wearing
Joe
a
in an
garbage bag
igloo?
over yourself.
Just the sweatiest human in an igloo. Just in Antarctica. I tried to be the tell me why and have Joe call and respond.
I keep forgetting your fucking mic is hot. I'm over here talking and laughing. It's probably all
I know. I'm trying not.
Call me dry. Oh, yeah.
Call me dry. Call me dry.
Yeah, AI is going to be a goddamn wreck on this. We are going to have to cut this on our own. 'Cause
All right.
This is well. I'll put it in there, but it's gonna be.
Can we
May.
all pool our money to have one of these ads played on like YMH podcast?
I just want to do a weird one with Joe. Like,
Wait,
screaming
Joe,
at
do
the
you
cameras
have your
and
phone
out
on
of
you?
his face.
It's back there. We should airdrop the logo.
Hold on.
Okay. Airdrop the logo like into the background.
What? Yeah.
You have the logo in there, I think. I've definitely sent it to the computer before.
It's on the top right. It's there.
It's
Not with this background. But
Wait, can we get a piece of glass and you guys do a live logo of pressing your faces up against the glass? Every once in a while I have an okay idea.
Are we doing the igloo?
Oh, dude, do the igloo with him like that?
what's up, guys?
Put him on a cruise ship.
Summertime.
Summertime.
Wanna cruise like a Norwegian?
It's got to be opposite.
Well,
though.
you should
He's
be
shirtless with a towel.
listening to the Two Cubes podcast.
Fucking blizzard outside.
Want to cruise like a Norwegian?
The weather outside is frightful, but you know what would be so delightful is listening to the Two Cubes podcast.
Don't waste gold. Don't waste
Joe
gold.
is more reflective than the jacket. What is that all about?
It's because I'm so goddamn sweaty.
Say, the weather. What were you saying?
The weather outside is frightful, but it would be so delightful if you follow the Two Cubes podcast.
I know you said. Do you want to cruise like a Norwegian?
Yes.
It is the season. For the
If you want to cruise like a Norwegian, just stop on Osqueejan and just walk on down to the Two Cubes podcast and listen to how to do it.
Oh, the sideways view with Joe on the bed would have been hilarious. I feel like Norwegian and something if you've got emphysema, if you're wheezing.
Rhymes enough.
I'm coming at you live from the coldest place on planet Earth, and you want to know how I keep myself warm? The Two Cubes podcast is always warming my heart with their touching stories and everything they give to humanity and society.
It's just cutting promos and it's not ready yet. Hold on, Joe. You're about to be on a cruise ship.
All right. If I'm going to be on a cruise ship, I'm doing it right.
Coconut bra. I love that it's just a top-down view, and that if he was really on the boat, he'd be like on the fucking smokestack of the fucking
He's on the crow's nest.
He's just.
No, he's just on a higher deck. I get it. I get it. It works fine.
Joe, you need to work the. You need to.
Have you ever wanted to get upper decked?
You need to work.
Well, guess what? The Two Cubes podcast will give you tips.
You need to work the term aft. You need to work the term aft deck into the promo.
Okay.
Yeah, or bosun's mate. Starboard side. Port.
I'm here starboard on the fuck bag of the seas. Fuck bag. Hey, fuck bag.
My God, it's nice out here. It's almost as nice as when I'm watching the Two Cubes podcast. It's so goddamn nice out here. If I didn't follow and subscribe to the Two Cubes podcast, I'd really feel like a moron right now. Really, really dumb. It's unbelievable. It's unprecedented. Really. I'd feel like a real aft hole. The aft side of this boat is where they throw everyone who doesn't like and subscribe to the Two Cubes podcast. This has been a message from your sponsors.
The aft is not a side of the boat. The aft is a deck. It's either port starboard.
Wait, why does it look weird? Why is there that white stripe on the right? What is that?
It's the white stripes.
It's my sunburn, I think.
It's an empty boat.
Joke, stop grabbing your...
Hey, the boat seems empty. It's because everyone's inside watching the Two Cubes podcast like you should be. Now listen up. Come here. Like, follow, and subscribe. I almost fell.
All right, I got an idea.
Okay.
Based on his whispering, put Joe in a quiet place. Put Joe in a horror movie.
So scared.
I keep feeling Chris keeps getting out of this by doing one half of a promo.
Well, they're so bad. Nobody's laughing at mine.
I just love that
I've done 96 of them.
you're sitting on a weight with fucking Frosties up your ass. I feel like we have chairs at this house.
I feel like I have chairs too, but this is a nice height, and I'll tell you what, it's actually what I need right now. When you're trying to feel creative, Scott, you don't just goddamn feel comfortable all the time. It's not about comfortability, all right? This is all about yellability, all right?
You do own yellability. That is...
Yeah.
That
I
is,
told Kevin to run a yelling bee next, and I will win.
yeah. Listen, if you keep up this sass, I have to pee. I'm just going to pull my dick out and pee on your floor.
And I will pull a quadricep doing that because I'm going to come so hard. Because you have to sleep in this room tonight.
Fuck, you're right. Can we get some air conditioning down here for when I sleep in this room?
Yeah, we're working on that. That's once the podcast starts making any money.
This is so bad. Joe, you're in a horror movie.
Is this guy gonna fucking come get me? Oh, he only comes and gets you if you don't follow the Two Cubes podcast? Well, I'm safe. You should be too. You should be too.
You could hold the mic for him with that Riddler shirt.
Dude, that's
You
so
should
good.
definitely blow the monster.
Turn around.
And just be like, oh, sorry to interrupt.
No, to the right a little bit. To the right.
And then tell him you're not afraid of anything.
Wait, use
All
the
right,
mic.
now turn around and cut a promo.
Have no fear. One of the two cubes is here, and we're here to protect the world. You should protect us by subscribing to the podcast.
Okay, we've got a new realm of opportunity.
Put the mic where his dick is and jerk it, and then just use it.
I love that you're shirtless blowing a giant monster.
Wait, no, the other way. Stand on the other side.
Over here at the Two Cubes podcast, we'll do anything to keep you advertised. Over here at the Two Cubes podcast, we'll do anything to keep you entertained. Now you do it back for us and like and subscribe, please.
Please tell me you're recording.
It's so good. Jack, we've just entered a whole new realm.
Oh, God, that was so funny.
Can you get just a really gay porn star?
I think we're gonna be the. I don't know if we want to do that, but we might get an award for best advertising podcast. I've never seen an advertisement.
That was so good.
I've never seen a single advertisement for a podcast.
Just like I don't know, like cut into a super real.
I like that this. I like that this is all one take. I mean, I'm gonna get an acting gig out of this.
Dude, you're definitely gonna win a Razzie.
Yeah.
Wait, Jack, put Joe on stage at the Oscars accepting his award and shouting out the Two Cubes podcast.
Ooh, I get slapped by. Oh, fuck, dude.
There goes the light. Fucking Quiet Place wins. God damn it, I gotta pee.
When darkness goes to white, it gets to Joe.
It gets to Joe.
I don't have another shirt. Look, they're all shirtless. It doesn't.
It was magic. Look, it just. Something old. It's my birthday. For 40 more minutes. Oh, dude, Tuesday is a rough day for you, right? What do you do, Chris? Remind me what you do. You do your normal job, and then what do you do till 8:30? You.
Then I drive an hour to Tenafly. I work with a kid for 3 hours. And then
Okay,
drive an
yeah.
hour
Private kid, right?
home. What?
It's a private gig, right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
do they pay you like cash, like a babysitter? Like.
No, I get money from the state.
Oh, okay. So they pay the school, and the school
They
pays
actually,
you.
well, the school district, or actually now it wouldn't be the school district anymore. It'd be the DDD, which is like.
I don't know why I asked this question while I had to pee, because I want to hear
So
the answer, but I also have to
they
pee.
pay me like $55 an hour, and the family pays me $20 an hour out of pocket.
Oh shit. Okay. BRB. Gotta pee.
Doesn't fit my head though. It's kind of funny that it doesn't fit. Ow. Just be like, don't you hate it when your war helmet doesn't fit? Well, I got something that fits for you.
Wait, turn that light on again. On top. No, I think it's better where it was.
Like dead on, right? Yeah, it's gotta be dead on, so you get less shadow.
If he could walk back like 3 more feet, it would look like he's on stage.
That's so weird. so surreal.
Welcome to the Oscars.
Yeah, get real scary.
Are you not entertained? Well, go watch the Two Cubes podcast then. Like and subscribe.
We're talking about Hollywood sucks. Watch the Two Cubes podcast.
Yo, did you just grab the gladiator helmet?
Oh yeah, it's on my face.
Fuck! I was about to come out and suggest that. God damn it!
If you're tired of these Hollywood zealots telling you what to do, then listen to what two morons have to tell you to do on the Two Cubes podcast. It's wonderful. It's a wonderful place to listen and subscribe. and watch sometimes as we make silly faces for your good graces.
I love that Joe is doing this on the stage of the Oscars. Not in a Roman Coliseum.
That's why we're making fun of the Hollywood zealots.
You look like MF Womb. MF Womb. Keeping with the just weird name shit talking.
Ow. After a long, hard day, you should listen to the Two Cubes podcast like I do.
Joe, give an Oscars acceptance speech.
What the hell am I? Is this?
You're on stage at the Oscars.
Did I just win an Oscar? For Best Podcast? The Two Cubes podcast won again? No shit, of course. Duh, you idiots. That's stupid. If you don't like and follow, you're stupid. Oh well. Too bad.
I love this. I love the 6 centimeters of butt crack hanging out as you walk off screen.
This is fucking solid gold. I love it so much.
I can't wait to flood the internet more with us talking about nonsense.
Can you put Joe?
Frankly,
Bring up the Joe Rogan Experience and Joe as a guest on the Joe Rogan Experience. That's right, Joe Rogan. Joe, you need to not bend down in front of camera. Your hair looks so thinning.
yes. Because it's so damn bright in here.
How do we get him like talking to Joe Rogan? Maybe background?
I mean, we just invite him on the show. We're way bigger.
No way.
Oh, there it is.
This image is perfect.
For the 1,000th time, Joe, yes, I've told you. Well, you can come on the
You
show.
gotta get really close to the screen now.
It's kind of funny how
And
fucked
you
up.
gotta kind of turn a little to your right. Yeah, and back up a little.
Right here, sit like that, and I'll adjust it so it looks perfect.
Yeah, yes.
It's the biggest microphone of all time. Jamie, look that up.
Wait, there's gotta be a way we can like lower the camera and then like he'll go on. No, because then you'll see his like legs and shit. Yeah, no, it's just do it as like you're the tiniest man in the world. Wait, but you got.
For the last time, my friend Joe Rogan, you can come on the Two Cubes podcast whenever you want. I know it'll help you grow your brand. I know. I tell them to like and subscribe to us too.
Joe, talk about how like our studio is it's okay that you're too big for the studio.
Yeah.
That
Joe,
we
make
rec-
sure you incorporated Jamie. Look that up.
that we
It's okay that we record in the elven chambers of the Keebler elves. They accept us. It's okay. It's so nice down there. There's so many EL fudge cookies,
Is that the biggest microphone of all time?
Mr. Joe Rogan, that you will ever see. But Mr. Joe, the second cube has arrived. It's the arrival of the rest of our tribal. Like and subscribe to the Two Cubes podcast.
People hate us because we're tiny, Joe. They hate us because we're tiny. But we're amazing otherwise, you know?
Some would call us the Sliver King.
Yeah. You understand. The government's been trying to kill tiny people for decades. Decades. Since like the Reagan era.
Randy Newman tried to eradicate us, but we don't care.
Randy Newman was the number one. Yeah, he was the CIA. He was the CIA.
We
agent.
stand up.
Deep cover.
Lee Greenwood follows the Two Cubes podcast, and you should too.
Like and subscribe.
Stand up.
Tiny podcasts. Joe, can I get another beer and a cigar, maybe?
Yeah, let's get Jamie on that.
Sit on his lap. You should sit on his lap.
I don't, don't sit on my lap.
Tell Joe what you
work.
tell Joe what you want for
that's
Christmas.
Use that chair.
Yeah, I would say we might go through the
Did we
ground.
both look tiny?
Yeah. So
Tell Joe what you want for
you
Christmas.
guys should each like play a tiny character.
Ooh.
Like someone should try to do Cat Williams.
I could be young Santa, and you could sit on my lap and tell me what you want.
isn't it? I was like,
It's Scott's very nice chair. That's the director's chair.
Yeah, use it, dude. Use it.
That's not gonna fit over there.
You could open it, and we just move this out of the way.
You want this chair? You can take this chair.
Yada-da-da-da-da-da. Yada-da-da-da-da-dee. You should be listening to the Two Cubes podcast. Two Cubes podcast. Two Cubes podcast.
You gotta sit on his lap. You gotta sit on his lap. This shit's gonna be hilarious.
Okay, little boy, what do you want for Jizmas?
I just want people to like respect my career in Warner Brothers cartoons as tiny, really fast mice. You know, like people don't go back and watch those cartoons enough, and now we're poor.
We will follow the Two Cubes podcast for you,
Yeah, or do that.
Reedy Gonzalez.
Yeah.
He reads really fast.
That's funny. I'm not good at this. I'm not good at this.
You are good.
You know?
You're great at it. I don't think they're meant to be improvised, one take, and not told.
Please pull up Santa Claus.
Not told what's happening behind us. So
I just like how tiny you look. The microphone is gigantic.
I can't see.
It looks like you're on the Joe Rogan Experience, but the microphone is like huge, and you just look really tiny behind.
Can I please have some alcohol?
Reedy Gonzalez. Yeah, what do you want to drink, man?
I have a vodka cran like right there. I've spent all my time sitting on this fucking ground salt. Thank you.
That's the worst, most precarious thing to be saying.
holy shit, Joe behind the tiny little thing is so fucking looking so tiny.
If we don't get anything funny out of this, I'm gonna kill myself.
Oh, dude. Why is the picture of Aaron popping up?
She downloaded like her phone to this shit. Or something.
Oh, right.
Jesus fucking Christ.
What?
I don't know what sound just played, but it invaded my ears. It was so fucking loud. No, it's gone.
Oh, it's probably
It
the
was
sound.
whatever you fucking scrolled onto. It,
Probably scroll past a movie.
it blew my fucking eardrums out.
Still makes me mad that fucking gap is still in the logo. Drives me nuts. What do I have to do to fix that?
I don't know, but if you fix it, you gotta do it soon because we are making merch, baby.
Well, I mean, it's
Do you want to buy a Two Cubes t-shirt? Fucking let us know, bro, because we'll sell them to you.
I don't know why it cuts off there, and when it gets put on the screen, it's weird.
Have you ever gone to work and wanted to go home immediately? Well, do it and go watch the Two Cubes podcast. Did I do that all right? Good.
Alright, I think we got it. Do you want
Yeah.
to?
I think there's definitely enough commercials filmed. Okay.
We have enough for
Yeah.
this year.
We need to.
So fucking fun. There's so many of them crack me the fuck up.
Dude, the fucking wrestling with you going and then Joe popping in was so good.
Yeah, I haven't seen any of them, so this is gonna be real nuts for me because
We could watch them for sure.
I wish we had one of Joe
Can you put? Hold on. Before you end, the green screen is making Joe look really green right now. Can you put him in Shrek's house and do one more? Hey, donkey! You want to subscribe to the Two Cubes podcast? He's got a green tint, right?
There is a vague.
I think we got enough. You want to do the
Yeah, I
Shrek
can do
one?
whatever you want.
He's got a vague green
You do
hue
one where you just make
coming
out with
deep
my
from
Aunt
his
Betty.
plums. Joe coming from Ashley Schaefer BMW.
We definitely just got that fart recorded pretty good, so that's good.
Nice.
Just rip that one.
Fuck.
Like Joe totally fucking unhinged. The fucking, you know what was probably the funniest one actually was him on The Price is Right for some reason.
It looked so good.
It looked so
him
good.
coming
You
out of the
know, you were
window.
actually on the set of The Price is Right, dude. It was so awesome.
Oh, there you go, Joe. You're Shrek.
Donkey! Did you follow the Two Cubes podcast yet? No? Are you a fool? Get out of my swamp!
Scottish accent. I don't really know how to do it either.
I can only do it for Donkey. That's it. Donkey!
Joe, you killed it, man.
Yeah, come take a seat, dude.
I hope so. It's very hot in here.
Joe,
It's very hot in here, and I feel like I just did a full episode of Raw.
Joe, it's my birthday and it's drinking time. Enough with this shit.
This will,
Whoa.
this will not be aired.
Scott's getting canceled.
Oh,
I'm just setting up for this upcoming week.
finally a face for the fucking name.
Ladies and gentlemen, Flan Howard.
I think he's wearing the same shirt.
No, I don't think I haven't worn this in a while. This is.
I don't know, you were wearing the Orlando City hat, so I could be able to.
Yeah, it was.
Well, that was a lot of fun.
That was so fucking funny, dude. Please, dude, just find the part where he's on Price is Right. It looks so funny. It's so hilarious. You being really tiny on the Joe Rogan show, I thought was hysterical, too. That's why I was just yelling, like, Joe, just talk about being tiny.
By the way, I sent some clips of the pod to my friend in Canada, so she's gonna subscribe.
Which ones?
Nice.
I sent.
We're gonna keep our almost exclusively foreigner.
Yeah. We don't want to go with Americans. These fucking.
We're gonna keep our fully foreign fan base.
I can't wait
It'd be
to.
hilarious if we got really big in Cuba. We don't speak Spanish and we're not Cuban
That's
at
it.
all.
You can have a white Jew translate the Spanish.
That's what Chelis's dad was saying. He was like, "You should like go on Cuban websites." They're gonna just make fun of.
Cubans don't have websites. They don't have computers in Cuba.
Yeah, they're all here. You
Holy
should-
shit! Sam sent me 5 cards. Sam's a goddamn angel.
Should do that like 8 hours.
I haven't been on Monopoly Go. Fuck you, bitch.
Noobs.
Monopoly Go.
like nipple thing.
Okay.
Oh, we're backwards. That's cool.
Oh, I look like a melting fucking popsicle, and I don't like it.
Bad.
That looks better.
Yeah, don't worry. The angles make you look like a fucking raw dogged elephant every time. So.
I don't know how you guys look at the camera and not at the screen. I guess because
We
it's.
practiced because we noticed that on the episodes it looks like dog shit when you just stare away the whole time.
Yeah, this looks terrible. Like, this would look awful on a fucking episode.
Well, that's why
I kind of just trying to talk to Jack.
That's why I constantly.
Hey,
stare
Jack,
at
how
him.
you doing there, buddy?
No, I mean, like, when I'm saying something, I just look at Jack because Jack's sitting right behind the camera, so then it looks like you're looking into the camera.
It sucks that for me.
So
to
this
pay
looks like I'm
attention,
looking at the
like,
camera
you're
right now.
fidgeting
I'm
around the whole time,
staring at Jack's beautiful face.
Yeah, yeah.
Jack,
What?
you got a fucking great beard
That
going
is
right
fine.
now. Just so you know.
Thank you.
You're
Yes.
great on the show, Joe. It's hilarious. This last episode was so fucking funny.
The last episode is very funny.
The Ireland episode's funny to me because we, I guess
The
we're
Ireland
telling
episode's
stories
funny.
about the
Yeah.
island the whole time, but I'm sure people who weren't there don't find it funny.
Dude, I don't remember the last episode.
Did you see the bonus? Did you see the bonus footage and stuff?
Maybe.
He made a whole bonus for
Oh, the one where you talk about life hacks? That
Yeah.
was funny. Yeah,
Yeah, it
life
worked out
hacks
great.
thing,
And,
yeah,
and then
funny.
the buff one he made.
I have to
Like,
watch.
Buff one's great. The Buff episode's great.
I
Yeah,
have
but
to
he made,
watch
like,
the
a
last
separate
episode.
cut from it.
I was on it. I
Awesome.
don't remember a minute of it.
Yeah.
I saw the intro. I go, oh, they recorded this after I.
You've been on 4 episodes?
Yeah.
There's. Yeah, I saw that clip. There's one episode that Scott's on that is fucking hilarious. I'm trying to think of which episode it was. It might have been the first one you were on, or maybe the second. I don't know. I can't remember. There was one where like it was just great. Like I don't know. Every joke was funny. Like,
No, I don't remember the last episode. It's because I smoked with Jack and I got real fucked up and I don't remember.
You're welcome.
The first episode that I smoked, I didn't say shit. That was the Ireland episode. I didn't have any.
Yeah.
But then the episode after that, I wouldn't shut the fuck up. But I still haven't listened to it.
no, there was one episode that was really weird.
Yeah, that's the
where
one
you
that
wouldn't
just-
shut
yeah,
the fuck up
it's-
at the beginning, and then you just stop dead and you don't say a
That was the
single word
Ireland
for the rest of
episode.
the
That was the
show.
Ireland episode.
So I think it was the one before that was very funny.
The second episode we recorded right before Buff came on, I thought was my best.
This is a fantastic.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. I don't know. It was funny.
I didn't see
I
this
look
picture
like an
before.
absolute
This is awesome.
crackhead in that picture. Look at these eyes. Like zoom in on my eyes. That doesn't let you zoom.
Nah, it's not fair.
Look at how insane my eyes look, dude.
It's fantastic, this image.
So that's Chalice in the background?
That's Chalice.
Why does he look like a Wish.com pitbull?
Well, that's what he's going for.
It's when you ordered
Big
Pitbull on
Pitbull
Temu.
fan.
Mr. 205.
I had these pictures of Chris climbing a tree.
Hey, at least he's got a name tag so you know who's in the picture.
I like the picture that you took from the other side of the fire.
Hello from the
Yeah.
other
Yeah, that was
side.
funny.
Whoa, I'm upside down, bro. My blood's rushing to my head.
Where's the one from the other side of the fire? It's a good one. Hey, wasn't this easy to climb, right?
I know, but it's
On
funny
a
as
scale
much
of
you do.
1 to really fucked up, how fucked up are you?
Oh man, I'm at least 30 beers deep at this point.
Yeah.
We've just been drinking since
And that was a
we
10
got on the boat. Like
that was a
before we got on the boat.
10:45. That was a 10:45. It was like 4 hours before we took mushrooms.
Oh, I forgot we took mushrooms. Yeah. Were they my mushrooms?
No, because you
mushrooms
found your
were?
mushrooms in the building case.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Fuck, this is leaking all over me. Fuck.
Why is it leaking?
I
It's
put
probably
what
empty
I
cans.
thought was an empty can in there.
Who,
But
I still have never done mushrooms. Casey has told me 200 times that I would love mushrooms, but I never.
Oh shit, we reviewed Cherry Italian Ice too.
She does them all the time, by the
I
way.
remember that.
I don't remember. I didn't even
wearing
film
an
that.
ascot? What are you wearing? Oh, you're wearing a leopard print shirt.
I didn't even film the rest. That's it. That's the other video.
I cut it off. You accidentally tapped the button. This is so good. Do you hear what I'm saying in the background?
No.
I'm like, I will sperm on his chest.
Bro, he's pouring Mai Tai in my eyes while I try and talk.
66 out of.
There we go. Stop pouring it on me.
The 66 out of 72 is an insane
It's so
score.
funny. He goes 66 out of 72 and Chelsea goes a perfect score. It's so funny.
Here's my health
The
insurance
only-
guy.
The only good thing I like about this angle is you cannot see my gray hairs. And it also looks like the side of my hair is super
Oh, this is
short.
on the this is the rocking chair.
We're on a rocking chair on raft.
We got a video of Ken.
We're on the rocking raft.
Joe, how do you turn
The listeners, we're gonna try.
the LEDs on in the back?
The remote.
You clap.
No, there's a remote. Yeah, that one.
8% alcohol. Tactical spin.
I forgot about tacticals.
See, this is why I can't be on mic. I lean back and I look like a fucking melting goddamn popsicle, and then I lean forward and I look okay.
It looks so awesome.
Like, I don't hate the way I look here,
Bro, I wish we
but
had a
it's
ball
this.
field
It's the
fucking
fucking loose skin that fucking kills me.
25 out of 31. Solid.
Yeah, that actually looks really
Yeah,
good.
it's so good. Tactical spin.
But
Yeah.
that cleaning actually really did something. I've never been more self-conscious than seeing myself on this fucking.
Guilty of milk theft. Where did that come from?
Face Snapchat just to sign it.
I love it. Post it. Put it on the page.
Oh, I want to get this shirt and wear it.
Dude,
on
that
the
looks
show one day.
that iPhone view looks better than the other camera. This looks really good,
That's
actually.
amazing. Buy it. I'll pay for it. I'll pay you the money.
Dude, Joe, this looks so much better than your view right now. That you're used to. My body is a machine that turns dicks into. Can you get me for that for the pool for Vegas?
No, we gotta get you the black shirt. The 100% melanin, 0% foolishness.
Joe wanted to get me that. I'm upset he didn't.
I'm upset.
I need a
And 100% leadership.
Joe, do you have a fun tank top for me for the pool for Vegas?
Yeah, I got the
That one we'll just cut the sleeves.
I got my blue striped one from Navy, Old Navy. It's awesome.
Wait,
What size
when
is
are you guys going to Vegas?
I'm going to Vegas next week.
2X, I think.
I'm not actually looking forward to it.
Why?
I don't know.
You're not going to do anything fun? It's like a work thing?
No, it's a fun thing, but
He's pretty sure that while he's there, he's gonna win money if he goes in with the melancholy.
I just prefer to hang out with you guys, and you guys aren't going. You guys are my favorite people in the world.
Well, we like going, so
the
it's
feeling was
fine.
mutual, you know?
We did miss you at Brew Canoe. It would have been a very different trip if you showed up, but it would have been a lot of fun.
Can I understand how it would have been a different
Well,
Well, we would have had to get 2 boats.
our raft would have gone at
we
least
were
1
kind
mile
of
an hour faster.
We were kind of over packed on the raft that we already
We
had.
would have gone at least 1 mile an hour faster because
Because then we would have split into a group of like 2 and a group of 3.
yeah,
And then
we would have had a.
Could you have put me and
'Cause
Kevin
we
on
had-
the boat alone, so he has to deal with a lefty?
Well,
we had
yeah,
4
well,
people
we
and a
tried to
rocking
deal with a
chair.
raft.
Or
I did bring a rocking chair. Have you ever heard of a rocking chair? I brought a rocking chair on the raft.
In that video,
Full
show
blown
the
rock.
video where we're doing the spin.
I was sitting on a full-blown rocking chair.
It's so
I'm
funny.
still upset at Kevin kicking me off the fucking team. The team should have been me, you, Joe, and Sam, and we would have fucking dominated. But me and you got stuck with some fucking losers. The fucking game.
We listened to Margaritaville the whole time.
Why is
Only
Kevin?
one song for
Why is-
5 hours.
Why is Kevin wearing a sweater?
Show us on the front of the boat. So it's just.
He
us
didn't
on
pedal
this raft.
once. He did not one
Okay.
pedal.
I will. Here's the promise I'll make you. I will not miss next year.
Yeah, next year it's awesome. It's
Now I know what to expect. I had no idea what to expect. I was
Yeah,
like,
again, it's a really fun trip, and if you were there, it would have been different because we would have just gone in with a different.
vibe.
Yeah. There's no way we'd have listened to Margaritaville for 5 hours. You wouldn't have allowed it.
Fuck yeah!